possible. Family Ties Productions wishing to thank Brad's Pizza at 107 North Main Street in Donahue. Stop in for numerous deals on pizza at Donahue's newest carry-out restaurant. Place your order by calling 563-282-4004. Crown Trophy at 1906 Grand Street in Bettendorf. Nationally known, locally owned. Specializing in sports and corporate trophies and awards for every organization. Eldridge Preschool and the Growing Tree Preschool of Eldridge and Davenport. Owned by Northscott graduates Natalie Ross and Elisa Haight. Funtown, the indoor party place. Located 2 miles north of Interstate 80 at 1700 Blackhawk Trail in Eldridge. The Hair Hut of 118 West Franklin Street in Eldridge. A talented staff of stylists are ready to help you with all your hair needs. Call 563-285-4423 to make your appointment or just stop in. Jeff's Car Corner of Davenport, located at 4th and Division Streets in Davenport, and named the Quad City Times Reader's Choice winner for Best Used Car Dealership in 2009 and 2010. Jersey Grill and Ricky's Sports Bar of Davenport. Jersey Grill, where great food, families, and sports come together. And Ricky's Sports Bar, the consistent winner of Quad City Times Reader's Choice Awards, with more than 30 new items on the menu. John Moore Photography at 1702 State Street in Bettendorf, one of the premier professional photographers of the Midwest. KALA-FM, owned and operated by St. Ambrose University of Davenport. Tune in to Public Radio International programs, including The Takeaway in the World, The Lucky Frog in McCausland. Hop on in for nightly specials, including sandwiches, pizza, wings, and much more. Call 563-225-3764 for delivery. The Munchies at 1505 West 17th Street in Davenport. Select from many items on the candy shelf and many other goodies. Northscott Physical Therapy and Plaza Physical Therapy of Eldridge and Davenport. Stop in to say hello to Kevin Swanson and his staff of fine trainers and physical therapists as they work to get you back in the game. Pleasure Pools and Spas at 4114 North Brady Street in Davenport. Bringing families together with a full line of pools, spas, patio furniture, and things for the game room. Call 563-391-6612. Rafferty Funeral Home at 2111 First Street A in Moline. Providing families 24-hour care and support, serving all faiths and a full funeral and cremation services with time taken to make each service as unique and personal as the individual's life. Shade Master Nursery at 4401 West 90th Street in Davenport, where you can still purchase from a selection of Christmas trees and wreaths. Steve's Auto Sales in McCausland, just 20 minutes north of the Quad Cities. For sales, service, a body shop, and towing since 1971. Visit Steve or Michelle Lindo or check out Steve's inventory at stevesautosales.biz. Shared IT Solutions at 1970 Spruce Hills Drive in Bettendorf. For your healthcare technology needs, it's Shared IT. Call 563-355-7473. The National Bank and Mortgage Loan Consultant, Holly Lusart of Davenport. Stop in at Jersey Ridge Road and 53rd Street branch to visit Holly for all your home mortgage loan needs, or call 563-823-3426. The T-Guard Pet Salon at Cumberland Square in Bettendorf for all your pet grooming needs, and Billing USA with sales representative Travis Ross of Eldridge. Call 563-726-1195 for all your egg chemical needs. We're going to be ready to introduce the starters for both sides here for Moline. It will be Ray Giovanni, Kyle Lewis, Anthony Lindauer, Deshaun James, and Caleb Cockerell. For Davenport West, Darren Stringfellow, Joe Scott, Nat Gaston, Patrick Wright, and the big guy, 7'1" in the center, Nate Wells. Brian Ratchin here, Family Ties Production, bringing the Genesis PSP Shootout to you on iHigh.com. If you're watching all 7 games, we do appreciate it. Iowa and Illinois tied at 2 games apiece. We'll recap the games here in a moment as Brian Medina, my broadcast partner for this 5th game here tonight. Welcome, Brian.
Yeah, how's it going, Brian? Thanks. That was a good intro there when you get the sponsors involved. Yeah, the first 4 games are pretty competitive. The last one kind of got out of hand there in the second half, but everybody just struggles through their down season. Coming into this game, West has been they're one of the initial teams that got into this competition, and they're 0-16. Never would have thought 17 years later that they hadn't won a game yet in the shootout.
Yeah.
Actually, the year after that West won the state championship, they got in the shootout and haven't won a game in years since.
Yeah,
which is kind of odd, you know what I mean? But West has some pretty good teams, decent teams in the last 16 years, but they used to match up against the wrong team every year. This is their best team probably since that state championship team, ranked 7th in the state in Class 4A.
Yep.
Should be very competitive.
Okay, we'll see what happens here as both teams out on the floor. I can guess that Nate Wells is going to be in the center jump for Davenport West. Let's see who's for Moline. It looks like James or...
That's Jamari Atwater. He's
Jamari Atwater.
6'2", only 11-inch difference between the two of them. Nate Wells going to have the decided height advantage against everybody he faces from Moline.
Yeah, nobody... they do have a 6'6" player listed on the roster here. We'll see if we see him later here as Wes wins the opening tip. Kyle Lewis, no, take that back, Darren Stringfellow. I do apologize. My first mistake of this ball game. Stringfellow gets it inside. Looked like the Wells, but it was blocked off. Deshaun James with the steal. Moline Maroons bringing it up court. You know a little bit something about Moline.
Yeah, Moline last night, they came away with a tough loss against Rock Island last night, 42-28. Rock Island, one of the better teams in all the state of Illinois. So within 14 points, sounds like a lot, but facing a team like that with the depth that Rock Island has.
Yeah, and their perimeter defense, we'll see how it holds up later on today when the main event game comes up, Rock Island versus North Scott. Right now it's Moline and Davenport West that we are interested in as Patrick Wright for the Falcons gets it off to Joe Scott. Scott drives inside, no, rebound, gets his own rebound. Guarded closely there by a couple of Maroons, and we have a foul.
Yeah, that possession, pretty much Patrick Wright and Joe Scott just played pretty much just played catch out there at the top of the key. Waited till one of them get a good shot. Sure enough, Joe Scott got a layup, missed it. Got to put back 2 points here for, or just 2 free throws here. Try to give West an advantage. They hit the first, up and good.
Yep. 1-0, 6:51 to go. Moline gets the first foul of the contest. Second shot, in and out. Rebound comes down to the Maroons, Deshaun James.
Yeah, speaking of Davenport West, this is the first time you've been able to see Davenport West this season. Have you seen him?
Yeah, I think this is the first time. The last time we did see him was back at the end of last season.
Jamari Atwater, a three-pointer. Going to give Moline a 3-1 advantage. Moline's going to like to shoot the ball from the perimeter.
Yeah, they're going to have to stay in this ball game. But passing lane cut off by the Maroon defense.
That was thrown out of bounds. Nick Gasser was the intended receiver there. Out of bounds.
Yeah, football analogy there. As Jordan Hughes checks in for the Davenport West Falcons. About a minute and a half gone in this 5th game. 3-1. Your score, Moline on top of Davenport West. Blocked outside. Yep.
Nate Wells is the one. He's going to Bradley, correct?
Yes, I believe so, and he was the one that led the state in blocks last season. He had well over 100 as Moline inbounds at number 4.
Jamari Atwater, another three-pointer is good. 6-1 lead. Moline out front by 5.
So Davenport West, they have been behind in several of their games this season, and have always been able to catch up as Scott drives on in and it goes in.
By Joe Scott, the junior from Davenport West. 6'3", he's got all 3 points for the Falcons.
Yeah, that was a nice smooth move, and the ball did thought about coming out, but it went in, and Trey Giovanni gets it off to Lewis.
Atwater again from 3, he's good again! He's got 3 3-pointers.
How important has the three-point shot become? We've seen it in several games. If all you loyal followers of Family Ties Production have been paying attention, three-pointers, it's just become so much a part of the game. I think somebody was telling me last night the game has changed from 20 years ago.
Yeah, it's almost seeming like it's like a 10-foot jumper for most of these guys when they get out there around the three-point arc.
Yeah.
Scored 9-3. Joe Scott with the ball. Pay him. Catch again with Patrick Wright. Scott again with the ball.
Over to the right.
Stringfellow in the corner, nothing doing.
Nope.
Dribbles out of the pressure. Looks as if West Knight set something up here against the Moline, going to the 3-2 zone.
Stringfellow over to Scott. Back to Stringfellow. Right. Looking to maybe get into the big guy, Nate Wells. As Joe Scott once again wanted to drive into the pressure, but didn't get it out to Stringfellow. West content to play catch almost, it seems like, right now. So looking for the opening, and he gets called for travel. You're right.
Yeah, I think West needs to try to get the ball down to Nate Wells down the post. They get him the ball down the post, they can dish it out to one of their three quick guards.
Yeah.
Try to make something happen with the bounce, the drill passer.
Butler checking in for Davenport West. Right, 4:15 to go, about halfway through the first period, as the three-point shot off the mark by Gray Giovanni. And Scott gets it off. Oh, it was blocked.
Nice block by Jamari Atwater.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
going to be a battle of blocks here.
Yeah, Stringfellow thought he had an open shot, went for the attempt and blocked away.
Atwater, keep in mind, he's almost a foot shorter than Nate Wells. And we have a foul on the floor, it looks like.
4:02 to go, first quarter. Score Moline Maroons 9, Davenport West Falcons 3. Still early going, we got a lot of time left.
And Lindauer was the one that drew the foul. Second foul for Moline as Moline scoops up the loose ball under West basket. Giovanni over to Lindauer. Kyle Lewis back to Giovanni. Deshaun James, three-pointer, off the mark by Davenport, or Moline rather. Rebound by Kyle Lewis. Giovanni, he's going to take
another
the three. They're about to turn to get it right. And the rebound that time comes down to Davenport West. It was
Patrick Wright.
Lindauer. Yeah, Demetrius Butler trying to get it inside. We have a foul.
No, it's a traveling call against the West Falcons. 9-3 is their early score. So far, they've had a lot of problems trying to get the ball down the post to Nate Wells. Joe Scott, the only guy to score from Davenport West so far. Still early going.
Jake Frost checking in. We'll get the Davenport West player here in a moment. It was number 34, Cole Tatchke. As Moline, about 3 minutes to go here. Three-point shot off the mark. And out of bounds. It looked like it was kicked. It's going to be Davenport West ball.
Yeah, that was off the knee of Jake Frost. 5'7", 150-pound junior point guard for the Maroons. See, the Maroons defense has been pretty strong so far. 9-3 to score, kind of real slow going.
Yep. Yeah, it was, let's see, Catchy gets it out to Joe Scott. Butler back to Scott. Finds Tatchke. Once again, West playing catch. Trying to get around the perimeter defense as the three-point shot, no good. Rebound taken by Jordan Hughes. He gets it in.
9-5 to score, 2:25 to go, first quarter.
He said it, 2:22 to go.
Jake Frost brings across half court. That was Atwater again, top of the key.
Here we go. Lewis finds.
That's going to be a turnover on Lindauer. Too many steps, 2:13 to go.
And Stringfellow checks back in for Davenport West. And Jordan Seibel. Oh, take that back. Great Giovanni. Wrong team.
Stringfellow looks to bring it across mid-court here for the Falcons. Jordan Hughes gets the ball, need to get it across half court. Nate Wells comes up with it.
Here we go.
Meet this brother, looking to make something happen. Gives it up to Stringfellow.
Back to
Again, Falcons just pass ball out around the perimeter, not really making any kind of penetration against this Moline Maroon defense.
Well, you're going to have to if you're going to succeed against Moline. 3-point shot off the mark. Because you shoot a lot of threes, Wells going to eventually go dry. As Nate Wells finally gets the ball.
Pushed to the back by Atwater.
Yeah, unfortunately, he was pushed by Moline.
Yeah, that's the junior Joe Scott back in the lineup for the Falcons.
Yep, Atwater's going to have to take a seat as Garrett Miner checks in for Moline.
Joe Scott gets the ball.
Here we go, three-pointer.
No good.
Rebound comes down to, it looked like Garrett Miner for the Maroons. Giovanni for about a buck 22 to go here in the opening period. Passing around the perimeter, trying to get some penetration inside. Lewis over to Giovanni.
Getting 9-5 the score. Maroons looking to, almost the way they've been playing this first half, pretty methodical. That shot from Lindauer's up, and it's good. Another three-pointer, 4 baskets, all from 3-point. 12-5 is our score. Less than minutes to go. Joe Scott with the ball. See if West can't get something going. Try to penetrate this Moline zone. Stringfellow out in the wing.
Yep, finds number 34. That's Cole Tatchke. Now back to Scott.
Stringfellow out top of the key. Get Moline just content on sitting in on that that zone, 3-2 zone.
Yep, not allowing the ball.
Wells wide open on the basket.
And that's exactly why they wanted to protect the inside. Don't let Nate Wells get the ball. We have, what do we have there? Just...
Ball is kicked away, a little delay of game. 12-7 to score. Nate Wells comes up with his first 2 points. 7-12 to score. Moline Maroons with 30.1 left first quarter. Probably going to be pretty content with taking the last shot with that 5-point advantage on Davenport West.
Kyle Lewis. Yep, he is going to hold on to the ball here as clock gets under about 15 seconds now. He's going to just give it to Lindauer. Lindauer guard closely there by Stringfellow. And
Gary's going to be the call. 7 seconds left. So Davenport West going to get one last shot here before the end of the first quarter.
They're going to get the last shot.
Just kind of a real slow first quarter. They played last night against Rock Island, held them to 42 points. So you know when Moline likes to slow the game down, play at their tempo.
Yep, that's how they're going to have to win here as Joe Scott takes a shot. He's just going to drive inside. A rebound by Deshaun James. And it's 12-7 Moline after 1 quarter. And the Genesis PSP shootout, the 5,200 employees at Genesis Health System welcome you to the Genesis PSP shootout. It's a great day for 7 basketball games. Now what can we do for you? Prepare for success. Find out how Genesis Power Sports Performance can help improve the skills needed for your sport. Call 563-322 or 332-7927 for more information. You'll have a chance to win a free LASIK procedure by attending a free LASIK seminar on January 12th at the Rock Island office of Eye Surgeon Associates. Call 563-323-9999 for more information. And remember, your buzzer beater from half court could be worth $5,000 today in the Lucky Lou Jack launch contest. One name will be drawn from each game today to make a layup, free throw, three-pointer, and half-court shot in 25 seconds for $5,000. Chances are just $1 each, and the proceeds benefit the schools. Buy your chances in the lobby of the Carver PE Center at Augustana College or during the game from the salespeople going around. About ready to start quarter number 2 here.
Yeah, 12-7 is the score after 1. Moline playing the game they want to. Real low scoring, playing tough defense.
Yeah, Jamari Atwater leading with 9 points, all of them on 3-point baskets. That's how Moline scored all of its baskets, matter of fact. As again, the 3-point shot been vital just throughout the Quad Cities, every team.
Turnover from Moline.
Yep.
See if Davenport West can't get something going here.
That's
Who led the way for Davenport West in that first quarter, Brian?
well, it's just actually Joe Scott, 3 points. And then Nate Wells, Jordan Hughes, each with a field goal to their names, 2 points each. So see if somebody can get more points. Loose ball.
Another turnover forced by that Moline defense. Here comes Lindauer breaking half court.
Over to Lewis. Near side, gets it off to Lindauer. He's going to drive inside. Oh, it was blocked partially there, actually, by somebody other than Wells. Didn't quite see who it was. It was his blink of the eye.
String Pelt, no, doesn't take the three. Wells, stop from two.
Wells. No, off the mark. Looked like Lindauer got the rebound for the Maroons. Minute gone here in Falcons. 4:09 to go.
Stringfellow brings the ball past midcourt. And West move the ball out around the perimeter. Need to try to get the ball down to that 7'1" center.
Yes. Haven't done that often enough here today. And
Stringfellow gives it up to Teske. Again, still passing around the perimeter.
yep,
There's Joe Scott.
just looking for some way to get into Nate Wells.
I don't even know if Nate Wells is really looking for the ball when they pat. Look at it, they're not even really looking for the ball. Joe Scott from 3.
No, off the mark. Rebound comes down. It looked like Deshaun James had the rebound. It's controlled now by Anthony Lindauer. Owens.
Tamara Atwater for 3. No good. Nate Wells comes away with the rebound. 3:25 to go. Second quarter, 20-12 is our score. Stringfellow looking to drive the lane. Nothing doing against that Moline zone.
As Stringfellow gets it off to Joe Scott. Scott over to Stringfellow. Scott once again playing catch.
Scott from 3. 20-15.
6 points actually for him. 20-15. 5-point game for Moline.
Just under 3 minutes to go in the first half. Moline holding on to the 5-point lead. That one's out of bounds. Davenport West going to get another chance to draw closer here in the second quarter.
Nat Gaston checking in, and he'll inbound for Davenport West as Darren Stringfellow takes the inbound pass. Stringfellow guarded closely by Anthony Lindauer. He almost got a steal, and what do we have? A foul. Nope, a kick. Take that back. So no foul. Gray Giovanni checking in for Moline. Once again, if you're just joining us, we're at the Genesis PSP shootout over at Carver PE Center in Rock Island as Wells took the shot or pass.
That ball was taken away
by Moline. Yep, lucky him because
Davenport West going to keep retain possession here.
Lucky West. Didn't really see. Oh, what do we have there? A foul.
That foul is going to go against Moline. That's going to put Davenport West in the bonus. Going to shoot a couple, at least 1-on-1 here.
Yep, Deshaun James drawing the foul. Yep. Not a popular foul, I guess.
No, it was just a 6th foul.
Yes, team 6. So next foul will put West in the bonus.
Moline again, another foul into the basket. Now Davenport West is going to go to the free throw line. Here, clock stop, down 5 points. Going to be able to put some points on the board with no time coming off.
Yeah, Atwater, his 3rd foul, so he's going to have to come to the bench. Garrett Miner checking in for him.
Jordan Hughes steps up to the line. First attempt is up.
Let's see, and it is off the mark. Davenport West, actually they're about 70% from the line, about 71% we'll call it. We'll see what happens later on in the game. Hughes actually shoots 50% from the line as Moline trying to get inside. There's Drew Owens.
Lindauer from way downtown.
Almost, no, rebound.
Well, comes over the rebound, gives it up Joe Scott. See if West can't get something going, a little fast break.
Here
Up the pass, right, up.
That's a charge.
That's going to be a charge against the Davenport West Falcons.
It's going to be on Patrick Wright. His first foul. Only West second.
We got 1:56 to go. Moline's holding on to a 20-15 lead here.
Yep, even though West hadn't done too bad. They've gotten a few defensive stops. Some defensive rebounding by Mr. Nate Wells, but just unable to get Wells the ball here so far in the first half.
Not only that, I think Davenport West having a lot of problems with that Moline zone.
Yep, doing an effective job sealing them off as we have a foul.
This place is really starting to fill up. Early games there was some fans here, but not like there are now. Nearly got a standing room only capacity here with the crowd.
Darren Stringfellow drawing his first foul. West 3rd. So two fairly quick fouls as Owens gets it around to Giovanni. The inside. Oh, Wells doing an effective job posting up there. Not letting Moline get the shot off there. There's Darren Stringfellow. He's going to bring it right around. Pull out of the Moline zone. Gets it out to Joe Scott. Scott for three. No. Rebound comes down to Owens for Moline.
Lindauer wide open. Going to take another three-pointer.
No. Off the mark. Giovanni. Owens. Back to Giovanni. Here's Owens. He gets it.
22-15 to score. We got 1 minute to go first half.
22-15. Here we go. West wanted to get to within 5 at least. As Joe Scott. Lob pass. No. Rebound. Comes down to Moline.
Owens going to break half court. Gives it up to Lindauer.
Lindauer over to Owens. Owens, about 35 seconds left.
30 seconds to go, Gray.
Coach Weber for Moline instructing Giovanni to play for the last shot here.
20 seconds to go. 22-15, Moline up. Playing pretty well in the first half. 5-second violation.
Yep. So West, once again, will play for the last shot, just like they did in the first quarter. Demetrius Butler for West, and Kyle Lewis for the Moline Maroons.
13.2 seconds. West's going to get the last shot of the half. Down by 7. Patrick Wright gives it up to Stringfellow. Stringfellow back to Wright. Gets it over to Demetrius Butler. 3 seconds to go. Butler down to Jordan. Gets the shot up and good.
That time they get the last second shot, and it's 22-17 at halftime. Real quickly here, Genesis, a couple of spots for Genesis. Genesis, of course, a top 50 heart hospital in the United States. According to Thomson Reuters, we're also a top 50 health system in the U.S. and have been recognized by J.D. Powers for an exceptional patient experience. But enough about us. What can we do for you? ORA Orthopedics is the preferred sports medicine team of athletes throughout the Quad Cities. From youth teams to the high schools to the local pro teams, ORA Orthopedics is a choice for sports medicine. Call for an appointment at 563-322-0971. Wednesday nights are wing nights at Famous Dave's in Davenport. All the wings and fries you can eat every Wednesday night for just $9.99. For the last word in barbecue, it's Famous Dave's. The first news in the Quad Cities 7 nights a week is on Fox 18. Join Chris Williams, Jim Johnson, and James Zahara for the 9 o'clock news. And get back in the game with Genesis Physical Rehabilitation. 10 locations throughout the Quad Cities. Yeah, only the Quad Cities, folks. Go to www.genesishealth.com/rehab for more information. Halftime, we'll be back in about 10 minutes. 22-17 your score. Moline on top of Davenport West. Bucks on the inside. Want to read a couple of announcements here real quickly. Genesis PSP can design a sports or fitness program specifically for you. Find out how by calling 563-349-7661. And Grupo is a national leader in marketing solutions, packaging solutions, and supply chain solutions. Find out more at Grupo, www.grupo.com. And of course, Family Ties Production, wishing to thank a couple quick sponsors here. Brad's Pizza of Donahue, Crown Trophy of downtown Bettendorf, and Eldridge Preschool and the Growing Tree Preschool, located in Eldridge and Davenport.
We got one half in the books. 22-17 is our score. Moline ahead. Actually, I would say it's probably half that West didn't really play their best game, and they're only down 5 points. So the second half could be pretty interesting, pretty competitive.
And one thing we do want to mention here real quickly, Iowa and Illinois teams tied at 2, 4 games already in the books, and Iowa and Illinois schools splitting as inside the ball goes to Matt Gasson. He makes it, and he is fouled on the way in.
Comes up with 2, going to have a chance at 3-point play. This is the closest West could be in a long time. They haven't been within a bucket for a while.
Anthony Lundauer drawing the foul for Moline, so he's going to have to start to be careful.
Gasson's
makes
free throws up and good. 22-20 is the score. We got 7:30 to go in the third quarter. West pulls within a bucket. Giovanni brings it across half court, gives it up to Lindauer. Lindauer from way downtown, not even close.
Way too long, way too long.
Joe Scott comes up with a rebound. West.
Ball, actually, and here we go. Scott, gonna bring it out.
So that would be a rebound?
I don't know. I don't know what you'd call that, but
Joe Scott over to right. Gives it back. Joe Scott again.
Trying to
top of the key. See if they can't get Nate Wells the ball. He gets the ball down the post. Shots up. Game's tied, just like that. We got 6:50 to go in the third quarter.
So I wonder if that's what they've been talking about, is finding ways to penetrate the Moline zone as Moline takes a quick timeout here.
Nice little 7-0 run here from Davenport West. Game's tied.
And real quickly, when you need medical attention, but your doctor's office is closed, Genesis Convenient Care is open. 365 days a year, Genesis Convenient Care is available at offices in Bettendorf, Davenport, and Moline. Can you see the action clearly today, or is it blurred? Are you squinting to see clearly? Call Eye Surgeons Associates at 563-323-9999 for a clear picture. And want to also thank a few of Family Ties Productions' regular sponsors here, bringing you the game here today on iHigh.com. If you're watching, Funtown, the indoor party place just off US 61 in Eldridge, the Hair Hut of 118 West Franklin Street in Eldridge. Just call 563-285-4423 to make your appointment. And Jess Car Corner, the well-awarded used car dealership in downtown Davenport, 4th and Division Streets. And we also have Jersey Grill, Brooklyn Sports Bar, and Davenport. Both locations in Davenport.
We got 6:44 to go third quarter. West in the middle of a 7-0 run here. Got the game all tied up at 22.
Yep, here we go.
Trying to get that first win in the Genesis PSP shootout for Davenport West. 0-16.
Yeah, it'd be a long time coming for West, really.
Yeah, last time they...
Last time they beat an Illinois school, as a matter of fact, was the year before the shootout. That was during their state championship run back in during the 1993-94 season.
Shot from Giovanni, no good. Rebound, gonna go to West.
Gaston had the rebound, I believe.
Back in a hurry. Here's Stringfellow to right, top of the key. See if they can't get the ball down to Nate Wells again. The offense is moving a lot better now that they're getting the ball to Wells.
Over to right over to Stringfellow. Playing catch now as they're looking to turn the Moline zone, maybe. Who knows?
Stringfellow over to right to see if Wells doesn't make a move to the lane. Kind of just waiting around. Scott side from 3.
Oh, almost. Rebound almost by Wells, but it was actually picked up by Gray Giovanni of Moline.
Lawless looks for 3. Dishes to Giovanni from 3. It's 25-22. Moline back ahead.
That's their first 3 points of the second half. As Joe Scott gets across the timeline, gets it over to Patrick Wright.
Stringfellow from the corner.
Here's
over to Gaston,
Gaston.
nothing doing.
Yep.
Joe Scott, top of the key, gets it over to Stringfellow.
Stringfellow over to Patrick Wright. Stringfellow, Wright over to Joe Scott. Again, just trying to find a way to penetrate this zone defense as Gaston finally gets it inside to Wells. Wells gets it in.
Every time he's within 5 foot from the basket, he's pretty much a guaranteed 2 points. Nobody's going to jump over him. He's 7'1". 25-24 is the score. 4:44 to go in the third.
You're going to have to find a pretty good high jumper just to even challenge any of the shots that Nate Wells attempts.
Lewis looking for the shot, gives it up. Giovanni from the top of the key.
Giovanni back to Lewis. Just wondering, have you seen Moline at all this season?
No, this is actually the first time I've seen Moline. Got to see him once last year when they played a game against Alleman. And actually, when I watched play against Alleman, the same zone defense held Alleman to 3 points in the first half.
Wow.
So their defense, it's not just this year. Not just this year, but every year. They've always got a tough defense.
Three-point shot off the mark, but Moline able to get the rebound. Lewis, near side, just giving the ball to Atwater. Atwater gets it back outside to Giovanni. Lewis. Lindauer over to Giovanni. Finds Atwater.
Lewis
Giovanni.
on the top of the key for three. That's good. 28-24. How many is that for Moline now?
Oh, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
8 3-pointers.
Remember, Galesburg had 10 in
Coming up on
last
Galesburg
game.
10.
Just real quick, recapping the...
Gas is going to take a timeout. And Davenport West with 3:28 to go to the third. Going to take a timeout, down 28-24.
And 5,200 employees of Genesis Health System welcome you to the Genesis PSB Shootout. It's a great day for 7 basketball games. Now, what can we do for you? Your buzzer beater from half court could be worth $5,000 today in the Lucky Lou Jack Lucky Launch Contest. I've been saying that wrong all this time. One name will be drawn from each game today to make a layup, free throw, 5 seconds for $5,000. And that shall be taken at the end of the third quarter here, so we'll have it right here for you. Chances are just $1 each, and the proceeds benefit the schools. Buy your chances in the lobby of the Carver PE Center here at Augustana College, or during the game from salespeople going around. West inbounding.
3:20 to go. Patrick Wright looking to make something happen against that. Joe Scott gives it up. Patrick Wright again. Over to Demetrius Butler on the side. Nothing doing. It gets it out top of the key. Joe Scott, Patrick Wright, nothing doing. Still, they just kind of pass it around.
Yep. And that's the zone defense for you for Moline. As Scott gets it back out to Patrick Wright. Scott over to Demetrius Butler.
Scott from three.
No.
Gotta be short.
Oh.
There's Patrick Wright for two. 2:45 to go to the third. 28-26 is our score.
That was a nice back there by Wright. Followed the rebound after Wells got his hands on it.
Ray Giovanni gives it up to Lindauer. Lindauer looking for a shot. No, nothing happened. Giovanni open from three.
Off the mark, rebound comes down, and it looked like Jordan Hughes
comes away with the rebound. West again trying to tie it back up. 28-26, 2:15 to go.
Maybe take a lead of its own here.
That's true. That's possible.
Imagine the celebration that took place if West were to win. I hope it happens here, but we'll see what happens here.
Hopefully they didn't save the champagne from the first shootout. He's 17 years old. 28-28 is our score. We got 1:50 to go.
Joe Scott on the basket there, 28-28. One foul in this second half so far.
Yeah, this third quarter's going by pretty quick.
Yeah. Only a couple timeouts taken by one by each side.
Great Giovanni from the top of the key. It's up. And good. 31-28. Every time they get close, Moline answers with another three-pointer.
9 3-pointers for the Marines.
9 3-pointers.
Wow. Of course, want to take a second to recap all the game results here. Riverdale defeating Davenport North in the opener, 51-46. Pleasant Valley tying it back up for the Iowa side, squashing Rock Island Alleman 47-28 as ball goes out of bounds. Looks like Stringfellow checking back in. In game number 3, Davenport Central gave Iowa a 2-1 lead, defeating Geneseo 59-49, and then Galesburg all over Bettendorf 54-34. And that's how it's tied up at 2, so this one will break the tie.
31-28, less than a minute to go in the third quarter play. Lindauer with the ball, gets it up to Atwater, shots up, a little too strong.
Good. Got it out to Giovanni as Lindauer picks up the loose ball. Had to look to find it there. It's a little startled there. As,
we got 40 seconds to go left in the third quarter. Lindauer with the ball. Owens with the ball out of the wing, looks to drive the lane, nothing doing. Gray Giovanni with the ball out of midcourt, gives it up to Lindauer again. 25 seconds to go. 31-28 to score. Moline Maroons ahead. On top of the 7th-ranked team in Class 4A in Iowa.
In Iowa, yes. 18 seconds. Moline is determined to play for the last shot at least once here.
We got 10 seconds to go in the third. Atwater with the ball on the wing. Looks to make a move. Backdoor Lindauer, shots up. Not going to get it.
Or foul.
2.9 seconds left. Lindauer is going to go to the line for 2 shots. Try to give the Maroons a 2-possession advantage heading to the fourth quarter.
Stringfellow drawing the foul. 1 foul each. And Lindauer will shoot 2 at the line. 2.9 seconds remaining.
Hits the first. They go up by 4.
First shot. Deshaun James checking in for the Maroons.
2.9 seconds. Lindauer up the line, up by 4 points. Makes
Second
it.
shot, no, rebound.
Well, the rebound.
They're going to have to just heave a Hail Mary. Almost by Stringfellow. 32-28, their score after 3 periods of play. And we'll have the
we have our next Lujack Lucky Launch Contest.
Lujack Lucky Launch Contest. That is sure a tongue twister. A guy named Mike from Chicago will try a layup, free throw, 3-pointer, and half-court shot in that order in 25 seconds. So we'll see what happens here. And if he does all 3 or all 4 within 25 seconds, he'll gain $5,000. Makes the layup. Here comes the free throw. Oh, hurry up. No. Off the mark. Needed strains of the old Family Feud theme. Hurry up. Let's see if we can get a free throw. At least he does. So, a layup. Oh, it's too late for the 3-point basket. So he gets the first 2 objectives. He'll get some prizes. And we want to mention here real quickly, prepare for success. Find out how Genesis Power Sports Performance can help improve the skills needed for your sport. Call 563-332-7927 for more information. And Family Ties Production, a couple more sponsors here. John Moore Photography of 1702 State Street in Bettendorf. KALA-FM, owned and operated by St. Edward's University at Davenport. The Lucky Frog of McCausland. And the Munchies, 1505 West 17th Street in Davenport. That's just off of Washington Street. Second buzzer sounds. Referee's ready to start this fourth quarter of play. West having to hurry out on the court there as they just beat the throw-in.
32-28 our score. Owens with the ball.
Owens gets it off to Josh Johnson.
He's out on midcourt.
Giovanni over to Johnson. Inside, batted out of bounds by Nate Wells.
7:41 to go, fourth quarter play. Davenport West up, down by 4 points, trying to avoid losing 2 games in a weekend.
And trying to avoid avoid losing their 17th game in the shootout.
Yeah.
Oh, off the mark there, Butterfingers, and
Giovanni's going to keep it himself.
Giovanni saves it.
Gives it up to Owens. Moline just still very methodical about the way they go about offense.
Atwater over to Owens.
Atwater shots up. And good. 34-28 to score. 7:15 to go.
It's 11 points for Mr. Atwater as Scott gets it off to Jordan Hughes. Hughes back to Atwater. Lewis. Stringfellow, rather, over to
Joe Scott in the corner, nothing
Joe
doing.
Scott.
Looking to get around, gives it up to Stringfellow, over to Patrick Wright. Stringfellow top of the key, looks to make a move. Still nothing doing. Having problems at zones. Joe Scott from three, no good. Rebound is Drew Owens. Brings it up past midcourt, 6:35 to go in the fourth quarter.
Giovanni for the Maroons. Owens as once again the slow and methodical offense causing all sorts of problems for West. Giovanni or Josh Johnson. Owens.
That's a turnover. Give it up to Stringfellow.
Here we go. Up court there. Darren Stringfellow.
He's got two. 34-30 to score. 6:02 to go in the ball game. See if West can't start playing a little stronger defense. Get the ball back a couple more times.
And Wright guarding Owens closely, a little too close there. And Wright going to draw the foul.
Even if West starts getting some fouls, it really doesn't hurt them. They need to get close to the bonus so they can possibly later on in the game force Moline into some free throws.
Well, neither team anywhere near close to the bonus. West has 2 fouls, and
that was blocked away by Nate Wells.
Nice job there. Saved a basket there from Giovanni.
5'11" going up against 7'1". Usually 7'1" wins, and he did there.
He sure did. Demetrius Butler into the ball game.
Butler back into the game. He's in for Patrick Wright. Wide open, Josh Johnson, 2 points.
Yep, on the right guy there, Josh Johnson.
5:40 to go.
36-30.
Moline picking up full court. Just kind of making Davenport West think about him.
Yep, Jordan Hughes finds Stringfellow.
Shots up.
Take the shot, no good. Rebound comes down.
Gray Giovanni comes away with a rebound. 5:20 to go. See if Drew Owens and the Moline offense can't get some more points here. Josh Johnson wide open again.
Oh, and he's going to be fouled. I think that one was by
Nate Wells going to be called for a foul.
He's going to send Josh Johnson to the line.
This is the 17th year of the PSP shootout. It'd be kind of neat if we could get the football teams to kind of play a little bit of a jamboree or something.
Yeah, that's not going to happen.
Over at Brady Street, maybe.
That's not going to happen with the 9-game schedule. Josh Johnson makes shot number 1.
Yeah.
Looks like through 7-point lead it remains as second shot missed. Wells with the rebound and Stringfellow to bring it up. Looks like through 3 periods, your leader on the boards is Nathan Wells, 6 defensive rebounds of his 8 total. He has 8 points.
Stringfellow with the ball, gives it up. Demetrius Butler, top of the key, 4:50 to go. Maroons ahead by 7. Stringfellow looks to drive the lane, gives it to Joe Scott, drives the baseline, shots up. Going to be fouled on the attempt by Tamari Atwater.
That's his 4th foul, so he's going to have to be really careful here. There's still close to 5 minutes left.
Yeah, Davenport West got a lot of time. There's still 4:45 left. Right here, if he can come away with a couple free throws, he'll be within 5 points. First attempt's up and good. 37-31.
Team's going to box out now here.
Second attempt with 4:45 to go. Joe Scott, it's up. And good. 37-32. Looks like Davenport West may be picking up in the full court. Atwater gets the ball. They are full court. And it looks like West might be forcing a turnover here. Traveling is going to be the call.
Yes.
Turnover. West is going to get the ball back. 37-32. They're down only 5 points. We got 4:39 left.
In the regulation, state regulation, because you never know. In a close game like this, it could easily go into overtime.
Yep.
But right now, Stringfellow
gives it up to Demetrius Muller. That one's going to be a turnover.
Nice
Lindauer
by Lindauer.
all alone comes away with 2. 39-32.
And it wasn't exactly uncontested there. Made a Falcon go after it, but it was timed so well by Lindauer that it seemed like an easy basket. 39-32 your score.
4:10 to go in the fourth quarter. Do or die time now for Davenport West.
Oh, loose ball there. We could have a fight over the ball. No.
Joe Scott comes away with it, gives up to Jordan Hughes. Shots up. Going to be blocked by Josh Johnson, but he was fouled on the way up. Again, with the clock stop, West can have a chance to draw closer. Down 7 points, can get within 5.
His first, team's third. At the line for the foul.
Third foul of the second half. There's Jordan Hughes, he'll shoot 2 at the line.
First attempt is up. A little
No
too
good.
strong up the back iron.
Patrick Wright. Patrick Wright to check in.
Jordan Hughes' second attempt is up.
It's
Rolls around and good. 39-33.
39-33 your score here as Moline.
Trey Giovanni looks to key it in for the Maroons.
He does.
Gives it up to Lindauer.
Lindauer, no.
Nearly
Foul.
stolen away.
Joe Scott probably.
Again, these fouls really not really hurting West, so they need to get some more fouls, try to get in the bonus. As long as they keep picking up this full court defense. Try to force Moline into a turnover. Lindauer gets it in. Looks like Lindauer traveled. Yes, he did.
Yes. Nice defense there by number 14 and number 20, Darren Stringfellow and Joe Scott.
I think he might have traveled twice. He called him on the second one.
Yes.
39-33. Stringfellow's going to bring it in. Well, there's still 3:53 left. Not really much time ticked off here. You know, they're just down 6 points. They can get
Wells. Oh, batted away there. Looked like Wells had it a little too low there, and it was a nice bat away by Anthony Lindauer. And we have a foul.
that foul's be on the ground. That's going to be the 5th team foul.
See how the foul's on. 24. That is going to be Patrick Wright. 5th foul for West. So finally getting Moline's creeping closer to the 1 and bonus. Moline going to take a timeout. It's going to be a full one as Family Ties Productions thanking some more sponsors here, North Scott Physical Therapy and Plaza Physical Therapy, offices in Eldridge and Davenport, Pleasure Pool and Spas at 4114 North Brady Street in Davenport, Rafferty Funeral Home over in Moline, 2111 First Street A, Shade Master Nursery in Northwest Davenport, and Steve's Auto Sales in McCausland. We want to also note that you can prepare for success. Find out how Genesis Power Sports Performance can help improve the skills you needed for your sport. Call 563-332-7927 for more information. And you'll have a chance to win a free LASIK procedure by attending a free LASIK seminar on January 12th at the Rock Island office of Eye Surgeons Associates. Call 563-323-9999
Turnover. Jordan Hughes comes up with it.
for more information.
Oh,
And
can't stop. 39-35. 4-point lead. Kind of a bad turnover for the Maroons. Just kind of gave it to Jordan Hughes.
Yeah.
Foul against Hughes. That's not bad.
Not a bad
16
foul.
foul.
On
Yes.
the Davenport West, number 50, Jordan Hughes. His second, team 6.
6:03 to go. There's 3:31 left. They're going to be in the bonus now.
Yep. Next foul.
You know, there's still, with a lot of time. They can foul who they want to try to force Moline into some free throws here.
Yep. Just maybe if you've done the scouting report, try to foul the one that is least likely to make a free throw. And
Drew Owens, the sophomore, gives it up. Giovanni with the ball out, top of the key. Looks to drive the lane, gives it back to Owens. Owens, 3:10 to go, fourth quarter. Finds nobody, finds Wells.
Nice steal there.
Saw Tamari Atwater there for a second.
Over to Joe Scott. Joe Scott going around, gets it to Patrick Wright. Wright. Under 3 minutes to go here, tapped away, but Stringfellow picks it up.
Stringfellow comes with it, see if they don't give it to Joe Scott, 2:45 to go.
Joe Scott.
If you can't make something happen. Patrick Wright, got Wells. No, Scott, hoping White around the corner.
Three-pointer, no.
Nothing doing. Stringfellow, Patrick Wright's going to come up with it.
Yes.
Drives away, look for Stringfellow for three.
He gets it, no.
Little too short.
Oh.
That was thrown back in the center of the court.
Stringfellow tried to save him from going out of bounds, but Moline picked it up. Oh, loose
going to be a
ball.
turnover. Over and back.
Over and back. It's going to be West ball. Wow. Al Lewis. And it looked like he was actually calling timeout.
39-34 is the score. 2:20 to go. A lot of time left.
Yes, lots of time here. And West just wants to get that victory here. They're hungry.
Joe Scott going to bring it over half court. 2:15 to go. Gives it up to Stringfellow. Stringfellow brings it out. Looking to set something up. Patrick Wright out on the wing. Over to Stringfellow. Wells is open there in the center of the lane. Can't get him the ball.
Stringfellow.
That's Jordan Hughes. Shots up and good. He gets two. He's going to have a chance to bring the game within 1 point with 1:57 to go.
Here we go. Jordan Hughes, as it was Josh Johnson draws the foul.
39-37 is our score. Jordan Hughes kind of been carrying West on his back the last couple minutes. Shots up and good. 39-38. 1 point game, 1:57 to go.
And it could be a minute 57 to history for Davenport West, depending on what happens here.
Mari Atwater brings it into Lindauer. Lindauer looking to make something happen. Foul by Hughes. That's going to send him to the line.
So
still not even that bad of a foul unless Lindauer's a 95% free throw shooter, but we'll see what happens.
That's what I was going to say is West's usually pretty good at looking at scouting reports and seeing who's the good free throw shooter, who's maybe not so good.
Lindauer, 6'2", 165-pound junior from Moline.
Unfortunately, we don't have any stats for him on the season.
Little too strong. Wells is going to come away with it.
That's just what West wanted.
38-39. Joe Scott brings it across half court.
Over to
Patrick Wright. Wright gives it up to Scott.
Scott
again looking to make something happen. Gives it up to Stringfellow.
Yep.
Stringfellow gives it over to Patrick Wright. Joe Scott again. Jordan Hughes got Wells open.
Inside,
nothing doing.
Here we go.
Patrick Wright drives away.
Oh, no. Tripped away, and we have a foul.
So that's not a bad foul. Jump ball, and it's going to go the way of West.
Wow.
1:28 to go.
How lucky, how a break that is. And West's going to take a timeout here.
We got 1:28. It's going to be an exciting 1:28.
Yes. Family Ties Production, a few more sponsors here. Shared IT Solutions in Bettendorf. At 1970 Spruce Hills Drive, the National Bank, and mortgage loan consultant Holly Lusart in Davenport, the Tea Garden Pet Salon at Cumberland Square in Bettendorf, Valiant USA with sales representative Travis Ross of Eldridge. Genesis Health. Genesis is a top 50 heart hospital in the United States, according to Thomson Reuters, and we're also a top 50 health system in the U.S. and have been recognized by J.D. Powers for an exceptional patient experience. But enough about us. What can we do for you? ORA Orthopedics is the preferred sports medicine team of athletes throughout the Quad Cities, from youth teams to the high schools to the local pro teams. ORA Orthopedics is the choice for sports medicine. Call for an appointment at 563-322-0971. Wednesday nights are wing nights at Famous Dave's in Davenport. All the wings and fries you can eat every Wednesday night for just $9.99. For the last word in barbecue, it's Famous Dave's. The first news in the Quad Cities 7 nights a week is on Fox 18. Join Chris Williams, Kim Johnson, and James Sahara for 9 o'clock news.
1:28 to go. Stringfellow brings it in. Joe Scott out of the wing. Gives it up. to Patrick Wright. We got 1:20 to go, fourth quarter.
Almost fumbled it away there.
Jordan Hughes gives it up to Wells. Wells shots up. And good! West takes the advantage, 40 to 39. They're all picking up that 4-4 defense.
Just hold on here. Please, West.
1:05 to go. The junior Lindauer with the ball in his hand gives it up to Atwater. Atwater over Giovanni. Giovanni, Josh Johnson out top of the key. 1 minute to go. Gives it to Lindauer for three.
Three-pointer.
It's good!
Wow!
Anthony Lindauer, silky smooth from the top of the key.
An exciting finish we're going to have here.
Gives him a 2-point advantage. Joe Scott gives it up to Stringfellow. Stringfellow looks to drive the lane. Gives it up Patrick Wright. Patrick Wright gives it back over to Stringfellow again. Patrick Wright finds Joe Scott from three.
Scott for three.
Oh, back up. Foul called against Gray Giovanni, which is not a bad foul. It's only the fifth team foul against Moline. 35.9 seconds to go. They're going to have the ball underneath their basket.
Fifth foul.
See if West can't draw up their best play here. Try to get 2 points. Joe Scott from three again.
Come on, get in there.
No good. Atwater with the rebound. West needs a foul. We got less than 30 seconds to go. Lindauer is going to be the one fouled.
Yep. Lindauer 1 for 3 tonight.
42-40 to score. 27.8 seconds left. Game far from being over.
Oh, long way from being over. Stringfellow drawing the foul. His third. West eighth. It's Lindauer.
Yeah, front end of the 1-on-1. Big 1-on-1 here from Lindauer. Shots up. No good. No. Rebound Jordan Hughes. 42 to 40 is the score.
Come on.
25 seconds to go.
Right.
Patrick Wright drives the lane.
Right.
Time out. Davenport West, 21 seconds to go.
And get back in the game with Genesis Physical Rehabilitation. 10 locations throughout the Quad Cities. Go to www.genesishealth.com/rehab for information. Genesis PSP can design a sports or fitness program specifically for you. Find out how by calling 563-349-7661. Group O is a national leader in marketing solutions, packaging solutions, and supply chain solutions. Find out more at www.groupo.com. When you need medical attention, but your doctor's office is closed, Genesis Convenient Care is open. 365 days a year, Genesis Convenient Care is available at offices in Davenport, and Moline. Can you see the action clearly today, or is it blurred? Are you squinting to see clearly? Call Eye Surgeon Associates at 563-323-9999 for a clear picture.
We got 21.3, Moline up by 2 points. West is going to have the ball under their basket. Hopefully, Coach Mark Bigler drew up his best play to get 2 points and can tie this game up. We got 21.3. They find Wells. He's going to be fouled on the shot attempt. Going to go to the line for two.
Looks like Josh Johnson drawing the foul. His sixth. So
I guess we need 2 points. Might as well go with the guy who's taller than everybody by about 6 inches. Foul on the attempt. Going to go to the line for two.
Next foul is going to put West in the bonus.
Shots up. And good. 42-41. That free throw was big. Down 1 point.
One more.
He misses. Game not over. Wells attempt up and good. Silky smooth. 42-42. 19.8 left. Anthony Lindauer going to bring it up past midcourt for the Maroons.
Okay, hold on here. Moline's going to take a timeout. Of course, Family Ties Production bringing you all of today's action over here at the Genesis PSP Shootout. And we have been thanking sponsors all day long. Want to make sure we thank all the businesses, and please patronize them. Also, be sure to contact us if you want to support any of these fine teams during the regular season and or playoffs. It's through folks like you that make our broadcast possible, so hearty and humble word of appreciation. So, Brian, tell me maybe just a little bit, what do you think the last play is going to be here? What do you think Coach Weber and Coach Bigler, Weber for Moline, Bigler for West are talking about here?
Well, Bigler really doesn't have anything to say. Moline's going to be the ones with the ball, so they're going to be the ones with the offense. They can have the game in their hands. They got the keys to the car. Moline, I'm pretty sure they're going to try to set something up for Lindauer. Either he's going to be the man setting a pick, try to roll out for a shot on the corner, or either Lindauer's going to take it himself, possibly set up a pick and roll, him go to the lane, try to get 2 points. One way or another, I have a feeling Lindauer's going to either get the shot or be the one setting up the shot to win the game here for Moline.
Well, we'll see if you're right here. Find out probably in about 14 seconds here is number 14, Kyle Lewis. Tries to get it in.
Josh Johnson has the ball. That's a jump ball.
And that's going to be Davenport West.
That's going to be Davenport West retaining. I'm sorry. Maroon's going to
Moline, I misspoke.
11.1 left. Moline retains possession. Kind of lucky there on the jump ball.
So maybe try for another jump ball.
Lewis again. Lindauer's going to have it. Less than 10 seconds to go.
Here we go.
Moline's going to have one last shot. We got 6 seconds.
Water kicked away.
No.
No.
That foul goes against Jordan Hughes.
4th foul. Not the time to foul.
What's Atwater? Did Atwater shot any free throws so far?
Atwater, no.
See, even if this game, even if he makes 1 free throw, 2 free throws, the game's far from being over. Wes is going to take a timeout, try to ice him a little bit.
We're speaking over each other, but yep, no doubt they want to ice him here. Of course, Genesis PSP sponsoring the shootout. The 5,200 employees of Genesis Health System welcome you to today's Genesis PSP shootout. It's a great day for 7 basketball games. Now, what can we do for you? Remember, this shootout, this whole shootout tied at 2 games apiece as of right now.
Yeah, the last 3 games, I'm pretty sure are going to be pretty similar to this. Ball's going to be pretty competitive.
Yep, Davenport Assumption beating United Township after this game gets over with. And then in the main event...
Yeah, I think the nightcap might be the only one that might be a little more. I think Rocky's got a big advantage having Chase on Randall and pretty much the superstars that Rocky's got on their squad.
Yeah, Northcott and Rock Island. You were just referring to Jason Randall, the Division I recruit. He's going to Stanford next year, so we'll see. And of course, Rock Island has plenty of height advantage too.
We got 5.2 seconds left. This is just a 1-and-1. He misses the first free throw. Wes is going to have a chance to put some points on the board. If he makes the first, still his game far from being over. Atwater's first attempt's up. Little too strong. Joe Scott comes in the rebound. We got 2 seconds.
Get it.
His shot's up. No, we're going to go to overtime.
Oh, that close. That close. Oh, my.
5.2 seconds. He went from one free throw line to the next. Missed the shot, and that was the last shot of the game. So we got another 4 minutes to go. Far from being over.
Oh, yes, here.
We got any fouls over for either team, Brian?
Well, we have Jamari Atwater with 4 fouls and 4 fouls for Jordan Hughes, so for Davenport West. So each team with somebody in foul trouble.
And both teams are going to be in the bonus for overtime, so might be some few points here in overtime. It should be a pretty good finish here for both teams.
Well, it'll be an excellent one.
That game was, you even said it before when we were in the 4th quarter. There was about 4 minutes left. You said in regulation. Sure enough, we're going to overtime.
Oh, wow. We'll see who's in the center jump here. It's Family Ties Production. A lot of sponsors to thank here today. Brad's Pizza of Donahue, Crown Trophy, downtown Bettendorf, 1906 Grand Street, Eldridge Preschool, Growing Tree Preschool, Eldridge, Davenport, Funtown, the indoor party place in Eldridge, at 1700 Blackhawk Trail, the Hair Hut at 118 West Franklin Street in Eldridge, Jess Car Corner of Davenport, and Jersey Grill and Rookie Sports Bar Davenport.
Nate Wells and Josh Johnson going to be tipping it up for their respective squads.
Here we go.
Nate Wells got the
Wells
definite height advantage.
Taps it. It's
comes away with the tip.
West. Here we go. Looks like Stringfellow will bring it up for Davenport West. He gets it off to Joe Scott. Back to Stringfellow. There's Patrick Wright. Stringfellow.
Stringfellow gives it up to Patrick Wright. See if they can't get the ball down to Nate Wells. Their offense is working a lot better once they got the ball down into the post.
Yep.
Joe Scott from the corner. Still nothing doing. That zone defense been playing pretty tough so far for the Maroons.
Yeah, you thought that West had it figured out a little bit there, and they were. Wells was having some success there. He had 12 points in regulation as the long shot, no good. Rebound.
Patrick Wright got away at Wells. No!
West chases down the rebound.
Patrick Wright with the ball. This first possession overtime, already 52 seconds into it.
And West has
no points so far. Patrick Wright, Joe Scott out here on the wing. Nothing doing. Jordan Hughes on the baseline. See if he can't find Nate Wells. That was tipped away by Tamari Atwater.
And Giovanni comes up with it. Here we go. Lindauer gets it off to Atwater. Back to Lindauer. Lindauer, no, loose ball. Scooped up by Davenport West.
That's a foul.
That's up.
Davenport West could have the first chance to put some points on the board here in overtime. Going to go to the line for a one-on-one.
See who the foul's on.
Fouls on Moline's number 24,
Anthony Lindauer, his fourth. So two players from Moline have to be very careful.
Yeah, Lindauer, he's in on a lot of plays, so that actually might hurt his aggressiveness. We'll see how it turns out, though. We got 2:39 to go in overtime. Joe Scott's going to go to the line for a one-on-one.
Okay, just one-on-one as West in the bonus for the first time tonight. He gets it first. Second lead for Davenport West.
First advantage in overtime for either squad. 43-42, 2:39 to go. Second attempt is up. And good. 44-42. Heat's on Moline now. They need to come up with a point or two. Or come up with 2 points here on this drive.
Here we go. Lindauer bringing it up court. Lindauer over to Josh Johnson. And he finds Giovanni. Giovanni back to Lindauer.
Lindauer from the top of the key for three.
No, he's called for a lane violation, it looks like.
It was an illegal screen from Moline.
Illegal screen.
Fouls on Moline's number 33, Josh Johnson.
And he has 4 fouls.
One-on-one situation for the West Falcons.
Not applying this time here. But
offensive penalty. Offensive foul, 44-42, 2:15 to go. Let's see if West don't just bring him out of that zone.
Yep, Stringfellow.
Gives it up to Patrick Wright. See if they don't trap him here in the corner. Wright looks to drive the lane.
Gets it around.
Gets it over to Joe Scott. 2 minutes to go in overtime. West Falcons holding on to a 2-point lead.
Oh, loose ball. Almost.
Joe Scott just breaking down the defense. Stringfellow with the ball over to Patrick Wright. 1:50 to go in overtime.
Hold on here. Stringfellow tried to find a way inside there. Buck 45 to go.
Timeout West.
Timeout. Yep. Taking some more sponsors here from Family Ties Productions here. Jersey Grill, Rookie Sports Bar. Both establishments in Davenport. John Moore Photography of Bettendorf, 1702 State Street. KALA-FM, owned and operated by St. Ambrose University of Davenport. And the Lucky Frog of McCausland. Your buzzer beater, they've been having this Blue Jack Lucky Launch contest all day here at the Genesis PSP Shootout. And your buzzer beater from half court could be worth $5,000 in that Lucky Launch contest. One name will be drawn from each game today to make a layup, free throw, three-pointer, and half-court shot in 25 seconds for $5,000. Chances are just $1 each, and the proceeds benefit the schools. Buy your chances in the lobby or during the game from salespeople going around.
44-42 the score. Joe Scott's going to get the ball with 1:40 to go in overtime.
And this is Wright. Wright gets it across the timeline, finds Joe Scott. Scott
gets it over to Patrick Wright. Patrick Wright gives it to Stringfellow. Stringfellow just Davenport West is shooting them as much time as they can. They have the only 2 points here in overtime.
Might be the only 2 points that are needed here the way it's going here.
1:20 to go. Moline needs the foul if they want to get the ball back.
Stringfellow, he trips up and he had to travel. The double trap works there for Moline as it was nice.
I don't know how he got called for travel. The guy he didn't even have the ball when he got called for travel. He was dribbling it, and all of a sudden they called a travel.
Gray Giovanni and Jamari Atwater setting up that double trap there. So that is. And we wait a second there as
Kyle Lewis going to key it in for the Maroons. Looks for Lindauer.
Lewis finds
Giovanni.
Giovanni, and he's fouled.
Fouled by Joe Scott. Going to go to the line for 2 shots this time. Here in the super bonus.
Fouls on Davenport West, number 20, Joe Scott. His second, team's 10.
See if Gray Giovanni can't tie the game up with 2 free throws. 1:13 to go.
Gray Giovanni.
First attempt is up. And good, 44-43.
It's their first point of overtime.
Second attempt is up. And good, tied up, 1:13 to go. Joe Scott's gonna have the ball. Gives it up to Stringfellow. Stringfellow brings it up past midcourt, 44-44.
Stringfellow finds Scott. Back to Stringfellow. Patrick Wright wants to try to drive in, gets Scott back to Stringfellow.
Under a minute to go.
Here we go.
Patrick Wright drives the lane.
No, he's going to call for travel. No.
No, he's got to be called for a foul. Jump ball.
Jump ball.
I don't know how he got called for a jump ball. He had his arm. I don't know how he got called for a jump ball.
No.
Last 2 calls against. Either way, 44-44 is the score. We got 52 seconds left.
And Moline, no doubt, is going to be talking about maybe playing for a last shot. We'll see. As we thank a few more of our fine sponsors here. Lucky Frog of McCausland. Munchies, that's just off of Washington 17th Streets in Davenport. North Scott Physical Therapy and Plaza Physical Therapy of the Eldridge in Davenport. Pleasure Pools and Spas of 4114 North Brady Street in Davenport. Rafferty Funeral Home at 2111 First Street A in Moline. Shade Master Nursery at 4401 West 90th Street in Davenport. Steve's Auto Sales in McCausland. Shared IT Solutions at 1970 Spruce Hills Drive in Bettendorf. The National Bank at Mortgage Loan Consultant Holly Looshart in Davenport. Tea Garden Pet Salon at Cumberland Square in Bettendorf. And Valiant USA with sales representative Travis Ross of Eldridge. Wednesday nights are wing nights at Famous Dave's in Davenport. All the wings and fries you can eat at every Wednesday night for just $9.99. For a last word in barbecue, it's Famous Dave's.
44-44. Maroon's going to have a chance here with 52 seconds left. I'm not sure if Moline won't just go for one last shot, having 2 guys with 4 fouls.
Yeah, just get out of the game.
No,
3 guys with 4 fouls.
3 guys with 4 fouls. They're in foul, they almost need to go just for 1 shot.
Lindauer, Johnson, and Atwater.
And it looks like that's what they're doing. Yeah. They got 35 seconds left. Genesis PSP shootout. Game 5. Illinois and Iowa tied up at 2.
Easily the best game of the day so far.
So far, the best game. Here we are at Roy J. Carver Center on the campus of Augustana College in Rock Island, Illinois.
Patrick Wright's going to come out and make something happen here. It's last at 20 seconds.
No, we got a timeout.
Timeout. Oh boy. Here we go. ORA Orthopedics preferred sports medicine team of athletes throughout the Quad Cities. From youth teams to the high schools to the local pro teams, ORA Orthopedics is the choice for sports medicine. Call for an appointment at 563-322-0971. Genesis is a top 50 heart hospital in the U.S. In the United States, according to Thomson Reuters. We're also a top 50 health system in the U.S. and have been recognized by J.D. Powers for an exceptional patient experience. But enough about us. What can we do for you? You'll have a chance to win a free LASIK procedure by attending a free LASIK seminar on January 12th at the Rock Island office of Eye Surgeons Associates. Call 563-323-9999 for more information.
Here we go, 44 is the score, 18.4 seconds left. Maroon's going to have the ball.
Looked like they were just about to be called for something. Something was going to happen.
Yeah, I think Moline's probably going to go for one last shot.
Yeah, Moline called timeout in time. Probably getting close to a 5-second lane violation.
18.4 seconds.
They will inbound at the scorers table.
Probably going to find Lindauer, finds Josh Johnson. Lindauer's probably the guy they want with the ball. There's Lindauer. We got 13 seconds to go.
Here we go. Cut Lewis.
Lewis looking to make
10
something happen
seconds.
against Patrick Wright. Gives it up to Lindauer. We got 7 seconds left.
7, 6, 5.
Lindauer drives lane, wide open.
No,
He's going to get called for a foul.
Oh my, 2.6 seconds. 52, Nate Wells, his second foul.
Lindauer drove the lane.
Lindauer,
Here you
1
can't
for 3 today, or 1 for 4 today.
finds the
As
bottom of the
Lindauer
net, 44-45.
makes the first shot. Well, West has been in a couple games like this before at the shootout. A couple heartbreakers, and
Second attempt
well,
up
let's
and
see
good.
what happens.
They're down 2 points, still not over yet.
nope. Bigler calls timeout for Davenport West. So, what kind of shot do you? Obviously, it's going to have to be from pretty close to half court that West's going to have to make it.
They could set something up. They could set possibly throw it into midcourt. Wells standing around midcourt and then possibly pass it to a guard, maybe Joe Scott, him streaking down the sidelines. They could set something up like that, have a nice deep pass to get to half court, or maybe even a little further than that. But I don't know if they can find somebody to pass it like that. We'll see how it goes.
Yep, that's going to have to be the way to win this game. Moline's well aware they're going to. I bet they're going to come out in some kind of a full court.
Oh, I'm pretty sure Moline will come out with full court defense. Pretty sure they'll have a guy out on the ball hand. If I'm Moline coach Ryan Weber, I might come up with my tallest player. I might try to get Josh Johnson into the game, get him up. Well, I guess he is into the game.
Yeah,
get him up on that guy that's throwing in the ball. Have your tallest defender out there in front of him, so it's hard to get a good look at who you're throwing it to. But if I'm coach Mark Bigler, I would try to get it to Wells. Wells is the tallest guy. He should have no problem catching the ball, then trying to pass it out to somebody in Joe Scott or Patrick Wright.
Looks like Lindauer is going to guard Patrick, or Jordan Hughes, rather.
Jordan Hughes is going to bring it in. And I don't know, West, I'm surprised they don't have somebody out there trying to set a pick on Lindauer to free him up for an open pass.
Here we go.
Again, like I said, they throw it deep. That was tipped.
Oh, no. Jerry Giovanni and Dan Luck frowning on Davenport West again.
0-17.
Oh, my. They tasted that... turkey, or whatever you want to call it. They tasted victory, and just didn't work out for Davenport West. 46-44. Time for you to name player of the game for this contest. Who do you think you...
There's a lot of possibilities. I mean, Lindauer came up with the big free throws down there at the end. I'm not too sure who was the leading scorer. I know to begin the game, I know it's Jamari Atwater was the leading scorer in the first half. I don't know how it ended up for scores, but
11 points for him.
he ended up with 11 points. I think Lindauer kind of keyed the offense there. I mean, he's a big plays, when they needed something to happen, and he was there when they needed him.
Yeah, Lindauer at 14 points. So why don't we call him our player of the game?
Yeah, trying to fill his brother's shoes. Lindauer's brother Thomas played last year for the Maroons and led them in scoring. Now Anthony's trying to fill his void and lead the scoring again for Moline. But we're through 5 games. Illinois got a 3-2 advantage.
Yep.
See if Davenport Assumption and North Scott can't try to win the shootout for Iowa.
All right, that's going to do it for game number 5. Moline pulling on an overtime victory, 46-44.